Well, welcome back. We're going to take a moment to learn how to use our calculator to evaluate derivatives at a point. So here in question part A, we are asked to find the derivative of the natural log of x and evaluate at 8. Let's, at this point, go to our calculator. I have already placed the natural log of x in y sub 1. We will go to the home screen, so second quit. And here we will take the derivative, which is, the syntax is alpha. Let's see, window, and the numerical derivative is at 3. So we can hit the number 3. We're taking the derivative with respect to x because our variable is x. Again, our function is actually located in y sub 1. So alpha trace, and we end up with y sub 1. Evaluating at 8, and we hit enter, and you have 1.25. Again, we're looking for 3 decimal digits of accuracy, so now I can record 1.25, approximately 0.125, that is. Let's go ahead and correct that. And so that is our derivative evaluated at x equals 8. Now we're going to take a look at part B. The function f of x is inverse tangent of x, or arctangent of x, and we're evaluating that derivative at 5, f prime of 5. So let's go back to our calculator, and that function has been entered in y sub 2. So we will repeat the adventures that we just completed earlier. And so second quit. And again, if you didn't see that, the derivative is located at alpha, window, and option number 3. And again, the variable is x. We are taking the derivative of the inverse tangent, which I have stored in y sub 2. So we will go and follow the syntax, alpha, trace, and scooch down to y sub 2. And we will evaluate. In fact, at this point, I forgot which one. Let me see. We're evaluating at 5. So let's enter 5 here. And of course, we get a 0.038. And that would be enough. 0.038. So let's see, approximately 0.038. And now we will conclude with our final answer. This is a little more challenging. We have y represented here, and we are looking for the second derivative evaluated at 1/2. So let me show you what I have done. We have in y sub 3 the function entered, and in y sub 4 I have actually entered the derivative with respect to x of y sub 3, this function here, our function, evaluated at every value of x. So in essence, what I have here in the equation editor under y sub 4 is the derivative of our function. But remember, we want to evaluate the second derivative, so when I come to the home screen, second quit, what I'll do is take the derivative, so that's alpha, window, option 3, and with respect to x, but remember, the first derivative is in our y sub 4 function, so we want to take the derivative of that to get the second derivative, and so I'm going to go to alpha, trace, and we will select 4, and when we take this derivative, this is already a derivative, so that will give you the second derivative, and we are evaluating at 1/2, which can be entered as 0.5. So we end up with a negative 0.499. And let's double check to make sure that I don't record the wrong value. 499. So this is rounded off. You could have truncated also and entered negative 0.499. 0.98 that will earn you the credit. You have the choice either way. Okay, this concludes our calculator demonstration for finding the derivative at a point. Thank you for joining me.